Morning from Buckley down to past the Lake Forest Oasis. In the Lake County Traffic Center, I'm Sandra Solarte on 1220 WKRS.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Time now for the 7:30 morning edition of Paul Harvey News and Commentary, a service of Consumers Cooperative Credit Union with offices in Waukegan, Mundelein, Round Lake, Beach, Gurnee. Now their new facility on Waukegan's north side, Lewis Avenue and Beach Road.
Paul Harvey News and Comment. Brought to you by Leatherman Tools. Now, Paul Harvey News.
Good morning, Americans. While you were sleeping between Haifa and Jerusalem in northern Israel, a suicide bomber aboard a crowded bus blew himself up and killed most of a dozen, wounded maybe 20 others. So Israel is hanging tough against Palestinians, against the UN, against us. Israel's security cabinet ministers have just voted this morning that the 13-day military offensive against Palestinian terrorists will continue, and they say the Israeli siege of the Church of Nativity will continue as long as 200 armed Palestinians are holed up inside. Not all terror is on the other side of the world. An off-duty policeman in New Jersey went on a rampage through 2 towns, killed 5 neighbors, wounded others. Last February, very near there, another retired policeman went house to house killing people. In Afghanistan this morning, farmers are hurriedly harvesting their crop of poppies for making opium, for making heroin, hoping to get finished before somebody says they shouldn't. In Japan overnight, bank stocks rallied. The Nikkei closed higher by 1%. Wall Street should rally within 2 weeks. Rukeyser will be back. Now, page 2. On our working ranches and in the vast adventure land of Alaska, urgent problems are most often solved on site by one man, one woman, one tool. You have to mend a fence or patch harness or repair an outboard or improvise a fishing rig, you reach for your Leatherman. The one way one person can carry enough tools for most any emergency because the Leatherman is 24 tools. In a stainless steel handful, not much larger than a pocket comb. The Rolex of multi-purpose tools, the Leatherman. And now the Leatherman's moved indoors with American women discovering how handy this do-everything tool is in the kitchen drawer or the glove compartment, even in her purse. The authentic Leatherman, sold most anywhere that hardware or sporting goods are sold, or you can log on to Leatherman.com. Leatherman.com. In last night's multi-state big game lottery, nobody won. So, the drawing Friday night will be for $200 million. Here comes tomorrow. Ford says the technology is now sufficient so that Ford can promise you at least a few automobiles powered by fuel cells next year. Boston's Archbishop, Cardinal Bernard Law, is being urged to resign, urged by 2 newspapers and 2 candidates for governor, because they say the Archbishop failed to protect children from predator priests. Medical nutritional, eating fish 2 days a week significantly reduces the risk of heart problems. 2 new studies concur. One of the studies says eating fish reduces the risk of heart attack death by as much as 81%. Especially recommended are fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, bluefish and swordfish, and Arctic char. Women who had excessive weight during pregnancy increase their risk of developing breast cancer later. Georgetown University research. Gain more than 38 pounds during pregnancy, you increase the risk 40%. The United States Postal Service has sprung a leak. Mail is being stolen from mailboxes in Minnesota and western Wisconsin, in North and South Dakota. Thieves are stealing from mailboxes, then using nail polish remover to alter checks and cash those checks. A lot of such thievery in Minneapolis and St. Paul. In the spotlight, New Jersey's Mets have their first ever NBA divisional title. Jason Kidd starred. Attorney General John Ashcroft appeared on Letterman last night. He declined to sing, but he did play the piano. It's been a sorry few months for Las Vegas. The gaming business has been losing money since 9/11. Until now, Vegas casinos just had their first winning month in 5. For what it's worth, Arizona Highways has found in its own files a copy of the Arizona Weekly Enterprise dated September 16, 1882. It quotes a household cook who was being fired from her job. She says she's glad to be leaving. She says she will not miss working for the family. She says her only regret is leaving the family dog. She says old Roger always washed the plates for me. Paul Harvey, good day.
Paul Harvey News and Comment has been brought to you by Leatherman Tools. This is the ABC Radio Network.
Question. They'd ask me, what do Consumers Cooperative Credit Union, Enterprise Car Sales, and Bears quarterback Jim Miller all have in common? Yeah, I don't know. You're all moving to Champaign this fall? No, not exactly. This month, we've all teamed up to help you get a like-new car at a used car price and new car finance rates. Really? Yes. The Enterprise car dealerships have specially priced their very best autos from their lease and rental fleets. Year 2000 and newer cars, trucks, vans, and sport utility vehicles from GM, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Toyota, Chrysler, and Ford. And Consumers? Consumers is offering 3.99 APR 36-month or 4.99 APR 48 to 60-month financing to qualified buyers, and no payments till June. Wow, that's great. But where does Bears QB Jim Miller come in? Where's he come in? He comes in Saturday, April 20th, 10:30 in the morning, during a live radio broadcast at the Enterprise Car Sales lot in Waukegan to meet fans, talk football, sign autographs. Suppose he'd sign my loan app? Dream boy. Yeah. For more on the Enterprise Car Sale, call Consumers Cooperative Credit Union 847-623-3636 or on the web at myconsumers.org.